If you liked my first video about showing what we can see in Sweet Transit before it gets released on July 28th of this year, well, you might want to stick around. We're going to try to show you a little bit more of the early game, how signaling works, why you should do the tutorial, and as much as I possibly can dig into to show you that there's a reason you might want to try out the game. If you like what you hear so far, or what you saw in the first video, you might want to stick around for this one. Let's get into it. Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode. I want to get a couple of these episodes out because I know a lot of you are chomping at the bit going, where's Thursday? I want to play! July 28th, 2022, this game gets released. Now the developer was nice enough to give me a code early on, and they removed the embargo saying we can stream it early. I was like, okay. And very few times as a creator, you're going to get opportunities to do this. So I'm going to take it and ride it like I stole it. Now, if you're coming back again and again and again, one of my regulars, a lot of you know I played this on the Twitch stream. I loved it. I want to play more. I played the demo. I played the full version. We played it for hours on end. I'm a big train head. I'm glad that a lot of you are coming back. If you're brand new to this channel, hopefully by the end of today's video, you'll debate the idea of hitting the subscribe button to the channel. I'm not going to say anything more than that. You don't know me yet. You probably don't have any idea who I am. That's fine. I'm just asking to remind you at the end of the video, consider it. That way you can come back if you want to see more. So with that said, let's get in the game. Last time we played, I'll sum up the whole thing. Not too much, you can go see it yourself, but we didn't build all the support industries for the town. We have the coal mine, we have the sawmill, the warehouse is set up down here. You can see all this from a large view. It's intentionally just to be as simple as possible, and we have a little train depot right here to make our trains. We're going to do something really quick. We're going to get the coal mine shipping to the warehouse, because right now the resources you see at top, oh, I cannot. I'm going to actually have to change something. We can't make another train. We have to actually have coal being brought around. So what I'm going to do is go Control R to our routes. We're going to go over to route. We're going to go to the first one, coal to the MC. Now all this thing does is take from the coal mine and goes to the motorcycle club, quote unquote. What a wonderful name. I know I don't have a better one for you right now because I'm late night. All my friends are asleep and I can't think of anything more original than that. Now, if you look at the town and click on it, you can see we have 185 coal. We don't need 185 coal. Right now, it's probably, the train's probably hitting this thing over and over again. It's actually right here, look. It's not even gonna drop off that much. It's coming back out, and if you click on each car, you can see what's in it, 39 each extra. So what I'm gonna do to make my life a little easier, so instead of having to wait for this thing to go up here, and then circle back around, or go down here, I'm just gonna add another stop onto it. Yeah. So I could modify the route pretty decently with some train tracks, but you can do this and you can modify it later on. We're going to add a new stop. We're going to say select destination. From the motorcycle club, we're going to go down to the warehouse. It's going to go this way. It's going to cut across. I do hope that's going to be set up right. I'm not 100% sure. We'll see. So over here, it's going to go to the warehouse. It's going to unload until done or until time has passed. Then it's going to go from the warehouse. It's going to come back up this way, over this way. Actually, there's no way for that train to do that currently. So what I'm going to do is bring a little shunt over here. It's a shunt. I said shunt, not the other word you think I'm saying. And we're going to go like this. And I'm going to purposely not make it as tight as here as I can. I'm going to go up here back, drag it over a little bit, go like this, whoop, drag her over here. There we go. Remember, chain signals work best before an intersection, not after. So we'll go like this. There's one there. We'll turn that one there. Outward does not need one. So there you go. That one's set up correctly now. On the other side, out does not need it. Out does not need it. Make sure the arrows line up. That's probably an extra signal. Remember, the developers were nice. They made one for trashing structures, one for trashing just rails, and one for trashing just signals. And my big ass head's in the way. And I'm going to shrink it down a little bit so you don't have to see my ugly face as much. But people have been asking me again and again and again, Ben, please, I want to see what you look like. And I'm like, why? And that's YouTube for you. I guess it's changed. I thought Twitch was that way, but now this is this way. And I'm sorry, my head was kind of big, and I apologize. Hopefully it doesn't piss too many people off. You can turn off signals with just this tool. It just deletes the signal. Isn't that wonderful? Great. Now, this track is very large. We're going to put one signal in the middle. That should cut that off so we don't have too many tracks backing up. I'm going to move one signal a little farther forward. Boop. Remember, you can snug it to make things good. You don't need to have it as spaced out as I was doing. All right. So this should run it where the coal train, I think, if I go back to Control R and I go to, if I select the train with this, oops, with this. It'll zoom in on the train, and we're going to follow it because we have no coal. We can't build any more trains until the coal is done. So we're going to click on the train, pin it, let everything else go, and we're going to go a little fast and see where she goes. Now, he doesn't have a ton of coal, but it looks like because I didn't hit it in time, he's going to fill up first. So knowing that he's going to go that far, I'm going to try to make him have a shortcut over this way. That way, you know, we don't have to do this. I just want to. I mean, it's a game. It's about trains. What else are you going to do, right? Flip this around. We're going to go like this. We're going to go like this. We're going to circumvent most of this. We're not going to go close to the town. We're going to make sure we leave a lot of room. And we're going to go like this and probably like that. Okay? I'm going to put some signals on it. As you know, I love signals. And boom. And boom. We're going to upgrade that one. That's not right. Remove that signal. Thank God for the remove tool. Remember, left side means it goes backwards. Right side means it goes forwards. You only need 2 chains in. You don't need chains out because you're intelligent and you know all that stuff, don't you? Yep, you do. Now we're going to go over here. We're going to go probably like this so. I'm going to separate it just a little bit. I don't like that spacing. I don't like any of that spacing. Control back. Let's go like this. That looks pretty good. If I go back up a little bit, cinch it. I'm going to remove one signal at the end there. I don't think I need this signal. It's always good to look at these things and find out what spacing you particularly like. I am going to change this over here and make sure this one is facing like that. This one here, chain in. Remember, chain in. That should be fine. Let's see if the train does it now. Because here's the train. We're going to cinch it up. And we're going to watch it. It did not take it because it wasn't built. From what I can tell about the game, if you try to shortcut like I just did, it'll say no. It'll say no. It was actually I was wrong. Now it's going to go to the warehouse. Now it took effect for the full route. So it should cut over to the left. Yep. And now he's going to go forward. He's going to say, hey, the route's clear ahead of me. I'm going to keep going. Good. Now, is this railroad the best railroad? No. It is not. But we're just doing it to make sure you guys can see some stuff. And I wanted to make sure I showed you a lot of little game features that some of you have been asking about, going, does it work this way? Does it work that way? Does it work this way? Well, one thing I can tell you is when you make a route, until it goes to the next step on the route, it will not take the new route into effect. So if you have step 1 and step 2 and step 3 and you make step 4 and you're on step 2, it'll go to step 3 and then it'll look for 4. I'm not sure exactly how 100% that works, but that's what I've seen so far. I'm not trying to be an asshole about it. I just want to make sure you all know what I know from what I can see. These videos are going to come out for a little while longer, and I have not seen any responses yet, but I am a small channel. I will respond to everything down below in the comments. Now, that seems to be going pretty good. Now, some of you are probably like, well, why can't you make the train bigger? You have long steps. Let's do that. Let's go to Control-T. We're going to go find the train right there. We're going to call this the coal train, baby. Coal train, woo! Sorry. Then we're going to, sorry, my wife and I have a joke about that. We're going to add on 2 more gondolas. Because with the distance we're going, you have to make this call. You will be more efficient than me. I guarantee it. Some of you are very, very, very articulate and technical. And what we're going to do is we're going to save that, and we're not going to do anything else. There's nothing else to save, okay? The buttons here are select preset, create a new preset, copy train, and remove preset, okay? Now we can hit the upgrade button, and if we do that, this train here should disappear. So what's going to do, we're going to go for... Actually, no, I'm wrong. I'm completely wrong. I'm sorry. I'm not wrong about that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave this preset alone. Ignore what I just said. I'm going to leave the preset alone. Let go of it. We're going to select this train, who's going to go through the whole thing. But what we're going to do is we're going to go down here to this button, edit train. It's the gear. A lot of you have seen the settings and everything. You're going to go up here. You're going to upgrade. We're going to say, hey, here's the train we got. What train do we want? The preset is already made. You go like this. It'll tell you the cost. 24 coal. See, that's why we delivered coal to the warehouse. Now we can do the upgrade as well as get new trains too. I'm going to have one train that just goes, this one's going to go through all 3 stops. The next one is going to go just from the coal mine, just to the warehouse. Some of you are like, that's not efficient. You're right, it's not. And when you get the game very shortly, I guarantee you a lot of you are going to make much better setups. And I hope you share them with the community. I really hope you do. There's a lot of people that, with these kind of games, the modding communities usually go nuts. That's awesome. A lot of you awesome folks share it with your friends, your buddies. You write forum posts, you write Discord posts, you write all kinds of guides and videos, and thank you for doing so. We need more of that. And if you really like the game, even though I got the game for free, I will say this, please, any game you have in your library that's an indie game, not a AAA title, an indie game, do me one little favor if you like what I do. I appreciate those of you that like and comment and all that kind of stuff and hit the subscribe button. That's awesome. But if you like what small creators do and you like the games we play, the nicest thing you can ever do that costs you $0, go pick an indie game in your library on Steam and write a review on it. I'm not going to tell you what to say. I'm not going to tell you what game to write a review on. Just go pick an indie game that you like and tell people, hey, this is kind of cool. I really enjoy it. That's it. Whatever you want to do on there, you write the features you like, maybe the features you don't like, maybe you just want to say it's a great game, whatever. Do whatever you want. But please, we are fighting a tide of bullshit and bots all over on the Steam review stuff, and we need some of you to take your dust off your keyboard and make it a little bit of a better place. Now, I'm not going to tell you to write a review for this game. I'll tell you, please do me a favor and write a review for an indie game of your choice in your library. You're going to help, and you're going to make a little bit of effort, and it'll make the whole indie sphere a little better, because these games of these sizes live and die by your reviews. You can see some games with 10 reviews, some games with 100 reviews years later. Some brand new games, like who needs to hear about Red Dead Redemption? Everyone knows about Red Dead Redemption. Everyone knows about GTA 5. Yet you see like 1 million reviews. No one reads those reviews. If there's 20 reviews written ever for a game, someone's reading your review. That means you should write one, and you're going to help out. Okay? So thanks a lot. I know I got my little soapbox there. I'll throw that away. Let's keep playing. So you can also see in these things exactly under the resources, exactly your production levels for each item. Notice how our production of lumber is going down. Why? We don't have enough workers probably. So we're going to go find out and figure out what's going on. It's also the upkeep is taking more and more and more as we build more buildings, as we build more stations. Everything requires some upkeep other than cash or resources. So you got to keep building. Good. Let's keep going. So that train's up there. I'm going to build a new one. Actually, this one right here, I forgot to hit the confirm button. This is Coal to the MC. I'm going to hit this button here. Upgrade train. I'm going to go to this one, say it goes here. I'm going to hit confirm. It takes the train off the track immediately. Sorry I got on my soapbox, but it comes right back out and does a good job. Now, we're making another train. Control R. We're going to go call this one a new route. And remember, there's no reason to not make as many routes as you want. I think as far as I'm aware, you can go crazy having routes. So we're going to call this one coal to warehouse. Coal 1 to warehouse. You can make it whatever naming scheme you want. There's no harm here. Just trying to make it something you can at a glance go, where is that going? And not be all confused. It's going to go to coal mine 1, and then it's going to go to warehouse 1, and we're going to load until done or 20 seconds has passed. Load until done or 20 seconds has passed. We're then going to go to Control T. We're going to use the new train, coal train. We're going to switch it over to coal 1 to warehouse. The top, it usually puts the top one in there, and I'm going to make this train dark green. Like that, okay? And I screwed that up. Control T. It's there though. It still holds it. It costs $4,500 and 24 coal. Now you want to start moving coal forward. There you go. It'll start going. It'll join the network. I don't think this is 100% right here. I have a feeling this is going to make a mistake. But what I'm going to try to do, so this train doesn't have to go all the way over this way and make this line even worse, I'm going to make a little shunt right over here, and I might move this over. Now this here should be fine. Now this coal train up here, there's nothing wrong watching your trains. As far as I'm aware, as long as things are not going negative for your cash, there's no reason not to watch your trains and figure out what you're happy with, okay? So you can go see this guy, he's on his way to the warehouse 1. He does have to take kind of a circuitous route. He's going right through. That's working fine as intended. He's on his way. He's going to go down. Now, look how long his train is. It's 4 cars and the train and the tender. Will our station be long enough? We're going to watch that right now, because I actually don't know. Yep, it's more than long enough. And you can see our number right there going up, which is helping our production very well. Great. Let's go fix our next industry. Now, if you're like, what do I do? Reach a population of laborers of 360 of 400. We need 400 people. So let's back up, go down here, and we're going to start finally taking care of our people. You can zoom in. This is as far as you can zoom in. It's a good-looking little game. I don't have a problem with it. It looks a lot like Anno, and that's a compliment. I like the Anno series before Ubisoft went, well, you know, let's just say that they're not everyone's favorite company right now. So we're going to make some more buildings. Those are not buildings. I'm stupid. You go click on the actual town hall, and then you see buildings. And we're gonna build a little famous little sixes, 3x2s. There's a 3x2. There's a 3x2. Gonna put some roads in so people can go to work. We're gonna leave a little space here at the end for the water tower and a little bit of attractions. Now this one here, I'm gonna make it a little bit longer too, but I'm not gonna put a water tower there. I'm gonna put a water tower here to cover both. That'll cover everything, so we don't have to put one here for now. Advice: all buildings in a village need to be connected by roads, which allow workers to travel between their residences, work, and various service buildings in the village. Without roads to connect them and people to access them, a building is just a building. Got it. Now you can see what's being maintained by the station. If you click on the station, you can see everything blue. These are not being maintained. What do? Well, one thing you can do quick and easy, you can destroy them. Bye-bye. And just move them up here. Click on the building again and get them a little closer. It does not hurt to do so. Now we got the same amount of people. There's no people there, not enough workers. They'll fill it in a second. And now everyone's in space. You kind of know that this is kind of your range from the station. It's not very far. How do you get around it? You have multiple stations. We can have on this track, we can have another station here, and that'll cover the back end of our town as long as there's the basic services. They do not care. As far as I'm aware, you can have 9 different points of interest connecting your towns and you'll be perfectly fine. Yes, I talk with my hands. I'm just one of those people. So, population of laborers is going up. Build a potato field. Reach the population of laborers opens up potato farm, potato field, potato storage. Get rid of it. Let's go do this now. So where would we want to put a potato field that will not be in our way too much? I'm thinking back here for right now. A little too close. This land I don't think is good for it. We could go all the way over here. We could go over here. We could go up here. We can go here. We can go here. I think I kind of like here. I think I like here. It's not too far away. It's a little forested, but that's all right. Remember, this is mostly for presentation purposes only. The main game I'm playing, and I'm streaming on Twitch, we're playing a bigger map in terms of landmass versus this one. There's not as much water and not as much mountains. And I'm having a fun time with it. Let's go to potato farm. What do you think is right there? Potato farm. Potatoes. We love some potatoes. Potato farms produce potatoes to feed workers and keep them happy and healthy. Look at transporting potatoes to a village that needs them. Yes. I'm sorry that keeps popping up. I just got to make sure I let it go because I left all the stuff on. I didn't want to be an idiot and not read the tooltips. I hate when streamers and YouTubers do that. We're like, oh, I'm an expert at the game. The game just came out. No one's an expert in the game. That's the point. No one's an expert. It's great. We're not experts. We're all the same. Everyone is equally worthless. There you go. So there's that. Then we're going to go make a station quick, like you know. Station can connect like this. And then we're not going to need a very large, we're not going to need a ginormous station. So we're going to back it up here like this. That's probably more than enough. Go back over here, hit the escape button, go there, and we're going to make the train. Now, these can be multiple, but the game does a really good job with signaling to allow you not to have to make triple, quadruple, and bigger parallel tracks to make up for it. You can, and there's nothing wrong with it, and we're going to, but you don't have to. So we're going to go out this way. God dang it. Press escape if you ever have a problem with that. Flip it around just by moving your mouse a little bit. That's all I'm doing is moving the mouse. There's no keys I'm putting. Drag it, go. Now we go over here, and we're going to go like this. We're going to go like that. There you go. Go to the potato farm. Go past it a little bit farther, like so, and then we're going to drag this thing right on back in. I'm actually going to have it go up. I know I kind of did a larger loop than required, but there are some things down here I'm going to be preparing for in the future, so I'm trying to make my life a little easier. So we're going to go like this. We're going to go like that. Then we're going to go like this. That's tied in. Now remember what we always said? Yep, signals are your friend, and they're required. If not, trains crash. Trains are expensive. Let's not have that happen. Skadoosh. This one here, I'm going to remove this signal. Go like that. A little tighter. The tighter the signal, usually the better it is. We're going to go over here with spacing. I'm going to try my best to... I don't know if it's going to do what I want. Yeah, there it is. That did it. Right there. That's got to be more enough. Okay, that should be all the trains. Yep. Then up here, we're going to fix this with a signal in. On this way. Remember, outs do not need I'm recording this, by the way, at like 2 in the morning because I work weird hours as a streamer. I do this full time, and it's one of the weirdest gigs in my life. Been doing it for 7 years, as of November 1st, 2022. And I love every minute of it because I love trains. I love any kind of friggin' indie game I could find that's complex and crazy. I don't play them well, but I enjoy them. So, whatever. So, let's get our people up here. We need people there first. Now, the way it's working is not good. We have this little switchback not allowing our guys to go this way. So what I'm going to do is make another one out this way to make sure if they want to leave, they can do so. And we're going to make it like this. You might be like, what the hell? Yeah, it's going to work, actually. It's going to work pretty well. So what we're going to do, signals in, of course. Boop. Boop. Like that. And then this one. Actually, this one's going to be chained to the next one, too. So this is all one section right now. Yeah, that'll work. This advice: to run out of goods. Remember, structures require upkeep. Yeah, this is for wood because we're starting to we need more sawmills. And we're starting to upkeep a lot. We have 43 upkeep and 45 production. You can see all of these easily. You just click on them and they pop up and tell you what you want. It never hurts to keep building and building and building and building as long as you're making money. So you got to balance it. Town needs, structures, production, and all four have to kind of, you can't just go, I'm going to build 1 million coal mines. Well, you have the people to support them? No. You have the rails to support them? No. You have the trains to support them? No. You have enough taxes to support them? No. You got to kind of balance it. It's plates in the air, figure out which one works for you. Okay? Got it. Now, we're going to go over here. I'm pausing for 1 second. There's an engine on it. Out does not require, in does. We'll put a couple like this. That should do it pretty well. This one here could probably use one more. There you go. Now that'll let trains here, like the potato train, go up this way and go where it needs to go. So now that he's available, we're going to unpause it. Control R. New route. Active route. Potatoes. We love potatoes here. Make it a little orangish. There you go. Destination will be the motorcycle club. The next one will be the potato farm. Swap workers. Good. Control T while it's open. We're going to flip over to the preset name. We're going to call this one passenger. That's all. It's going to be. It doesn't have to be crazy. And we're going to switch over to potatoes. And we're going to call this potatoes 1. It updates automatically. I love that. Build it. Go. See ya. Now he's going to go out of his way. He's going to go around the loop to go get some people. So the way he gets in here, he's going to go all the way around to the normal thing to get some people. So we're not in a huge rush to get the potatoes moved out of the way yet. For some reason, that stopped there. That's fine. I don't like this. It's something to work on. Like every one of these games, you start off very fast. You rush around. You get everything done. And then you realize, crap. I screwed something up. The good thing about this game versus many other games, it's very forgiving about track placement and building placement. The only problem I can see is upkeep and sometimes building certain items with certain resources. As long as you have a decent amount going to your warehouse, you should be fine. And you can build expansions to your warehouse, very simple, but they cost a lot of upkeep, like $250 each. Right now, we're making $1,950 a second. Or sorry, a minute. I don't think that's too bad. You can see our wealth is flying upwards as we watch stuff, and you can see things getting dropped off. Like, look, it's catching up. The capacity is 300, but this thing doesn't have 300. It does have 300 capacity. Oh, it's 500 in here. I'm sorry. Okay. So the potato field should be fine. Should have some people getting there very shortly. So what we're going to do is make another train. Control R first. Remember, you got to keep making those routes. And you're going to make very, very good stations, aren't you? I know a lot of you are. Route 7, we're going to call this potatoes. Potatoes 1 to MC. First things first, go to the potato farm. Then you're going to go to the MC. You're going to go load, wait until done, as well as for time passed. You're the only thing on there. I don't think much is going to go on there. And we're also going to add until time passed. That way, whichever one's hit first, we'll say, hey, if you're completely full or you're completely unloaded, we're out of here. Great. Control T. Now this one is going to require a new train. We don't have a train for this because potatoes require a boxcar. So we're going to go make a new engine. We're going to go here. Here we got the coal tender on behind the train, and we're going to add in Because it's a very small route, I'm only going to put 2 cars on it. I want to keep it kind of tight. Remember that you can read on the side what this can hold, and you can scroll over and then see everything on the tooltip. Same thing works with both. So that we can only use a box car for potatoes, cotton, all this other stuff down here. Make sure you pay attention. I've seen some people playing the game, myself included, when I played the demo, bought the wrong item, the wrong car, sent it down the track, and then wondered why my whole industry slammed to a halt going, it's not working. Pay attention. It'll save you a bunch of time. There's 2. I'm going to call this potato hauler. Okay, and we're going to go there. We're going to go build it. See ya. It's got swap workers. I did this wrong, so we got to go to load. Did I do that right? Wait a minute. Unload. Did I just screw that up? Wait a minute. I want to make sure. When it's time to load or unload goods, don't forget to select load or unload actions that are intended. They're intended as destinations. Otherwise, the card will be left sitting. Yeah, I screwed this up. Got it. I want to make sure. Potatoes 1. Yeah, I put this on the wrong one. So this train here, all I did was select the wrong one. All you can do is go like this. Potatoes to MC. Now it's fine. So I want to make sure this one isn't screwed up. I'm going to put swap workers back here. Swap workers. And I think there's one train on here we can check. It's train 6. He is hauling actual people. He's still fine. He's okay. We're going to leave him alone. We're going to go to the next one. Potatoes to MC. This one's the correct one. Make sure you do that a lot. There's nothing wrong doing that. Yeah, there's a little pausing, but I'm very much a pauser. So he's going to move forward. Does he have a... That's the people. We need what's his face to go up here. I think... Yeah, that's him. Let's go look for 1 second. I'm going to track him down. I'm going to watch him. Now, I'm trying to get a lot of these videos out very quickly. We got the embargo lifted on the channel, so we can stream this as much as we want. We are streaming it, I think, Sunday, Monday, probably Thursday. I'm off Tuesday, Wednesdays. That's my real time. That's my gig. And I will do YouTube as much as I can until then, because I know a lot of you are chomping at the bit for it. I know you are. I am too. And I get to play it. And I'm like, I want to share my joy for it, not just be like, hey, no. I want to show the game. Hopefully some of you enjoy it. Now, we do have potatoes here. See how potatoes are being consumed? Great. Taxes are going higher. People are happy. Now, close all the routes. Let's go up here. Build potato field is now done. Left click. Reach a population of 800 workers. We're at 700. We can actually put some more people in. We're going to do so. Select on this. Brings up the menu on what you can build. We're going to build a couple. 1, 2. Drag like that. We're going to put a road to it so they can get there. Nope. Cancel. Always cancel with escape if you have a problem. Does not hurt. Go a little farther on this one. I'm going to put a couple more people in here. This should give us our population need. And we'll put the road out here as well. Now let's go take a look. Like I said, always doesn't hurt to go look at stuff. Well, we're going to go find out. You don't have enough. Really? Wow. All right, fine. Put you there. Make sure everything's set up. It looks like these people need a job. There's not enough work. This one says, inhabitants cannot go to work without a station in range. So this one building is not the right one. Get rid of him. Reform him and put him over here. Okay. Now, reach population, the water tower. Yep. Build water tower. Fishing dock and small storage. Reach population laborers. That was all that. Oh. We now have access to the market. They're going to want a market. So here is the market. The market just lets them move some stuff. You can put one in the middle of the town. It's not a bad thing to do. I'm actually going to do it myself. I'm going to move 2 of these buildings in the dead center. Now, I do believe like right here would be a better spot for a church. So I'm going to go over here instead and move these 2 houses to someplace else. Right there and right there looks good. So I'll leave you that for the church. I'm going to go put the market right here. There you go. Now people, you see all those people now have the symbol coming up happy. They're very pleased. They like it. Now we can go here, not enough workers, not enough work, and efficiency below 100%. Some of our mines are not working full speed because they're not getting enough workers. We don't have enough workers up there. And I think part of that, I never found out if this was good. Oh yeah, we have to build a distribution. I screwed that up. So, to answer a question from one of the earlier videos, a distribution center right here, boop, should tie all this together. Now, I don't know It's the one thing I don't know. We can build a road from here. I don't know if that... I don't think that did it. It's got 38 workers. 30. See, this is the one thing I was worried about. There's not enough people working, which makes work inefficient. I don't know. I think if I tie it to the actual, instead of the station, if I tie it to the dock, not dock, the platform, it might work. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. We're going to find out the next one. What's this one? Wooden bridge. No. We gotta wait for another one to come in, but I think this will put, like, the distribution, this one's working, this one isn't. So I haven't figured that part out yet. I've been trying to. I don't think they want you to have multiple industries at the same station. I'm not sure about that, though. Could be wrong. Right now we need a lot more wood, so what we're gonna do, this sawmill is way overloaded, so we're gonna go Control T. We're gonna go to one of these, reset name. We're gonna go and make sure wood to warehouse 1, and we're just gonna hit the build button, and we're done. That'll fix it up. And now we can see them coming out right there. And if you want to see your trains, you go back like this. The one thing I'm not sure of yet so far, I can see all my trains here, but I can't see how efficient they are. It's nice to see that, and you can have most of your stuff up here. You can see what's in your warehouse. You can see what kind of facilities you own. You can see your budget. You can see what resources you're putting through. You can also see the cities you have under control, and you can see your population at a glance. It's not bad, okay? It really seems to be pretty decent for what most people are trying to do. And usually I don't do videos this long. I usually do a 30-minute digestible chunks, but I know some of you want long-form content when it comes to these new videos. So only for the new video game. If I make it a normal series, which I'm leaning towards because the game's pretty freaking sweet, we might actually make long-form content on this one and do like normal 30-minute long videos. So this is not right. So we have to go solve this. So these guys are backing up because this guy's in the way. So we're going to make our station better. So what's the one you can do? Well, we're going to go from here. Nope. Nope, can't escape. Yeah, that's not either. That is in the way. So I'm going to remove this signal. Even though there's someone on it, I'm going to go like this. And I'm going to move. Like, remember, feel free to go experiment as much as you want and move as many tracks in as you need to make sure you feel comfortable with your setups. Right there. Right there. Now this, I was afraid this was going to happen, but I was kind of prepared for it. So what I'm going to do, we're going to move this train for right now. As soon as the next one goes out. Okay, he's gone and stop. We're going to remove all this. Boop, 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 boop. And we're going to remove some rails. Like that. As long as it's paused, we shouldn't have too much of a problem. Now we're going to go out here. And we're hoping... I made a mess up with this on the stream today. I'm not sure if I can make this the way I want to. So I'm going to try to make it the way I want to, but it may not look as pretty as I want it to look. So that goes there, that goes there, that goes... Stop it, stop it, stop it. Why are you such a... Really? You're going to do that, aren't you? You're gonna make me just... I know you can get in there. I know you can get it. No, no, bad. Hold control for precise control. Okay, let's try this. If I go here, if I back it up one, come on. I know you can do this. I know. Sure. I'll take it. It doesn't. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to move some rail just for a minute. Right there. We're going to go like this. We're going to come out of here. And I'm going to allow them to go straight on down like this. And then like this. Now, as soon as it gets out of here, as soon as it does, I'm going to let it jump. This is a pretty good length of a track. We're going to go like this. Nope. We're going to go back one. And go like this, and then go like this. And this is why I like the game. You can do this. You shouldn't be able to do that in most rails, or that, but you can do it like a little turns like that. It should be okay. We'll go like this. We don't care about this old rail, so we're going to get rid of it. Notice how the orange, we'll just get rid of the orange. Perfectly fine. And now we've got all these. Now in here, In first should be a signal, and then out of it should be a normal, normal, and that normal should work fine. Now out the other side, and we're going to get rid of this signal too, meaning these stations will take care of themselves. Now we're going to have a chain in on the outside. In, in. Out, however, is not. Okay? That should be fine. That means these are very long tracks. So what I'm going to do, we don't need tracks this long. I'm actually going to allow some trains to come in here early. And I'm going to allow them to, I'm going to get rid of this. We don't, how long is the longest train? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me see where this is going. Stop. Now that means we don't need this. So we're going to get rid of some stuff. Get rid of U3. Why did I do that? You'll see in a second. Now those are going to be up this way. 1, 2, and 3. Then we're going to go here to this station. And on the other side, we're going to build the track out to here. That way, remember, trains can only use where they have dock, or sorry, station. If they don't have a actual platform, they will go to the middle track and go right on through. They won't stop. So this should work. I'm making sure about the signals real quick, and then we'll unpause it, let it go, and have some fun. And if I screw up, I screw up. At least I do, and you can do better. Some of you are probably screaming right now, this isn't efficient. You're right. It's probably not the best. I know some of you are probably much better at this than me, but I love these games, and I just do it by the seat of my pants and learn. So let's see what happens here. Now they're coming through. They can wait. Looks like we've unjammed it. Produce fish per minute of 100. Okay, so we're low on fish. Let me guess. They have, well, we got a lot of people, so they're wanting more fish. More fish. More fish. Let's get them some more fish. Click on the club. Go here. You want one. You want one. You can't. You can. Can I tie that one in? Heh, nope. Okay. That's a shame. I would have loved that. That would have been great. There you go. People can get there. More fish. Produce cut stone. Okay, we're up to the point where we can cut stone. Remember, we're barely, even with the first video and this video combined, we're barely 90 minutes into it, and yet we can start doing more stuff if we want to. Produce cut stone requires a quarry. A quarry is up here, right there. Now, quarries can only go by rock. We could use the rock here. We could use the rock here. We could use rock over here. We could use rock over here by the warehouse. I'm not against that, but there's one problem about cut stone. I want to make sure I save you a bunch of time. Cut stone is not the same as quarried stone. This stone is stone, not cut stone. You cannot make cut stone at the facility it comes out of. No idea why, but you can't. I learned this a very difficult way. I'm like, why? It's right there. No, it's not. So what you have to do is make sure your trains take the stone to your railroad. Now, I could put more trains on here very easily. I'm going to. But I could also put one back here if I wanted to as well. Your choice. You do what you want to do. I think we've made this pretty good here. The trains are waiting. They're actually stopping right behind each other. He unloads as best he can. This is not good. This is definitely not good. So we have to make sure we fix this. Where are you going? You're going to unload a warehouse. You got to go over there too. So it might be time to move some people out this way compared to going down there. So I am stalling up my own rails a little bit by this terrible, terrible thing. And that's, I'm not against it, but I'm not happy for it either. And these sidings, they're okay. Let's go see if this is working. You are not unloading any people. Even though you have passengers and there are people in those cars ready to get out, this is not tied in. I don't know why. I'm going to try something different. I'm going to try, if I go on the other side, like this. Does that do it? The answer is no. Distribution center. Just touch them all. The station's there. It's not working. I don't know why. It's not a bad thing. It's just I don't know why. I don't know why, what differentiates the two, why this can't do it. There are enough people working, which means work is inefficient. I think, from what I can tell, the station has to be touching that. So I'm going to try something different. We're going to get rid of some of these roads because they're useless, as you can probably tell. And we're going to try to get this station to touch him with this. I don't think it's going to work, but I'm going to try because I'm willing to try. Didn't work. Try it again. We're going to try one other piece. Because remember, it's just experimentation to make sure you guys don't have your problems. So we're going to have this road go here and go like this. And then we're going to have coal on the other side. Try to connect up to it. Actually, let me go over here and try to get rid of this. Hover object you wish to remove. Sure. I'm trying my best to show you guys what I know. That doesn't work either. Now, I'm hoping the next time that comes through, we'll see it work, but who knows. Now, this train track is probably driving some of you nuts, and I'm going to make a little shunt off the side to make sure we can take care of it without having to redo the whole thing, because have some of it being redone might annoy the hell out of you, and I get that. We're going to go like this. That's a very tight little area. I don't like that. Like that. We're gonna remove some track, or not track, some signals. Remove you out of the way. We're gonna make sure you're in the way, like that way. You're gonna be upgraded. You're not gonna be there. You're gonna be like that. You're gonna be out of our way. Now over here, we're gonna stop you. We're gonna chain you like that. We're gonna chain you like this. Actually, you're already chained. You don't need you. We're going to chain another one. Not chain anymore. We're going to chain out. Not chain out. That's stupid. Like this, and like that. Should cover most of it. I hope the trains will go the way they want to very quickly. It looks like we're not having any kind of backlog anymore. We could make this a little better. Like this track right here could go up this way and connect in here. 2 Ys right after like that is not an efficient setup, and I know it's not. So we're going to go make a quarry. Because we have a very close area, I'm going to see if I can just dump the quarry right here. I want to see if that'll work instead of making a whole other track. There is one there. It doesn't look like it's in the way of the other one. From what I can tell for these quarries, they need to have multiple sides, like 3 in a row, that you can dump stuff into. So, like I can put it here, I can put it here, I could even put it... For some reason there, I don't know why. I can put it there too. It's weird to me. I don't know the condition. I think it's the white. Actually, it's the white on the outside. So I can put it all the way out of here, actually. I got you. White little blocks. Okay, I'll put you here. We're going to put you storage-wise. Put you like that. Put a station up. Put you like this. We don't need a giant platform. Should be more than enough. Some more station stuff. Come out of the potato farm. Not the most pretty track. I can tell I'm getting tired, but it's alright. Like this, like this. Like this. You don't have to be, like, you can go very fast to these games, but why would you want to rush? I'm just rushing because I kind of have a lot of stuff I got to do today. And I got to stream here in another, oh jeez. We'll be live in 7 hours. Ouch. Huh. That's not what I expected. Oh well. I'm still having fun, so who cares? Move this one there. Remove this one here. Now this looks like it'll cover it. I do want to put a distribution center here and get some coal. I am not doing that a very good amount. I got to move coal fuel around, and I'm not doing it so far. Like right now, this place has no coal. One thing I want to make sure I do, which I did not do, which I think a lot of you might want to hear, you should be fueling. It's probably in the tutorial, I think, where you move stuff around and get that done, and I think you should pay attention to it. I'm just going to run over there and get a few things done. Right now, the MC, Control R, new route. I'm going to call this MC to Stone 1. Yes, it's just misspelled a little bit. We're going to go to the Motorcycle Club, then we're going to go to the Stone Quarry, and we're going to swap workers. Control T. We only have one, so we're going to go here. Make the new one, MC to Stone 1. We're going to try to go fast for you guys. Go. Then we're going to go to another route right here. We're going to call this quarry 1 to MC. We're going to go from quarry 1, we're going to go to MC, and then we're going to click a new train, and we're going to go, I think gondolas are what we need, but we don't need that much. We're going to get a smaller one. We don't have a smaller one, so we're going to make a new train. Create new preset. Now you can, as soon as you get cut stone to 500, you can unlock the ST20, which you can see the stats of once you unlock it. It's better in every way. That's the best thing I can say. Boom, boom. Now, stone comes in on gondolas, but it leaves on flat cars when it's cut. So just keep that in mind. 1, 2. We're going to go MC to stone 1. This is not the right one. We're going to go to quarry to MC. Make sure you always check that, and we're going to build it. Let that go too. Skadoo-shee-doo. Now, that should be done. Produce cut stone, reach population of workers. While we're sitting here letting them do their thing, we're going to check in our little city quick. It looks like they're a little bit low on coal, and we're going to fix it up right now. Control R. We're going to make a new route. We're going to call this coal fuel. And we're going to go from 1, the coal mine, and then we're going to go to... Let's go to the potato farm. Then we're going to go back to the coal mine. Then we're going to go to the quarry. Then we're going to go to the coal mine. And then we're going to go to the lumber mill. Sawmill, sorry. And then it'll automatically go right back to the coal mine. Now, load at the coal mine. We don't want to load. We want to actually change this to unload. We're going to do wait conditions. We're going to have 20 seconds for time passed. I wish there was a way to control copy that all the way down, but this is not that bad. It's not that terrible. We're going to make sure we go through this again, because I know a lot of these are load, which we don't want. For time passed until done. So what we're going to do, we're going to go load at coal mine, unload at potato farm, load at coal mine, unload at quarry, load at coal mine, unload at sawmill. Make sure you watch all this. It looks good to me. We have no train on it, so we're going to Control T. We probably don't need that one. I'm going to go for a coal train, and I'm going to move it to coal fuel, and we're going to hit build. We're going to let it go. Now, I know we're having some issues with this little area here. Like right now, this is not the best, but I'm hoping that some of you are going to go, oh my God, you're so terrible. Jesus, I would never do that. What's wrong with you as a man? And I'd be like, so many things. But again, if I play it and have fun, you're going to play it and have a great time. You're going to be better than me. And that's fine. I don't mind. I'm not trying to be like some perfectionist. I just enjoy playing games. And remember, that's good. One of my biggest intentions as a streamer and a YouTuber is to make sure that if I play a game and you go, you're so bad, you're going to go, wait a minute, I need to get this game and do it right. And then you're going to go, why am I playing this game again? What happened? Everyone wins. Now, that train's up and going. That should be fine. Let's go back over here. I think we have stone here now. We don't. Produce cut stone, reach population of workers. Okay, stone works, has to be built. I forgot to build that, I always do. I'm going to put that over probably here. Oop. And I'll put a storage right next to it. Remember, they can't dump the stone here. I think this is what's going on. There you go. That should take care of all that. Now, stone. One of these should be stone. It's not stone. He's cold. Now, what's happening here? We're going to actually pop him black. Producing cut stone allows you to build a second village. Having multiple villages will make your life much easier. We are not even 2 hours. Look at the timestamps between both from start to finish. We're not even 2 hours into it. You can already have your second city. Okay? You can really ramp up if you're good. If you're really good, I'd love to see someone have an entire map with every resource node covered, working perfectly in unison with like 7 different lines in each major city. I'd love to see it. I really would. I don't mind. I'd love to see that kind of stuff. So we're going to go make a quick storage here. Now, what we're going to do, if I can figure, is it this one? No, it's this one. Small storage. We already built 2 of them. I was going to build a second one. I don't know why. Actually, the stone's here. It's already there. It's cutting. And right below, it's being made. We're going to put 2 stoneworks up really quick to make this easy on ourselves. We're going to put a second storage up next to it. And that should handle it. They're going to move a little faster. There's a lot of people in there. Cut stone's going to go faster, and we're going to try to get our people moving stone as soon as we can to that warehouse. I think that's the only place it goes. But remember, we're going to unlock a train with that. Produce cut stone. Yeah, we're going pretty quick. I like how that's working. I do like... It's not great, but it's not bad either. And notice how the middle train is sitting there for a minute as he's passing through. I don't know why this is like that. I think I have something wrong. This is chained. Let me see here. If we go through, this is chained to that one. That one is chained to that, but that one is empty. So why is he sitting there? And I think the answer is he's about to leave. It's wrong. Chain, chain, chain. Not chained. I feel something's not right. Like this one here is chained to this one, but not this one. This one is chained to this one, but not this one. This one here is chained to this one, but not this one. So why is this engine not moving forward? Let's go take a look. Okay, you're holding... Oh, wait, the hell. Wait a minute. Did I chain that by accident? Actually, I might... Oh, there's no way... Pfft, there's no signal there! Yeah, there is. What? Why are you... Oh, that would make sense. That might do it. Yep, that did it. That was the missing piece. Oh. Blah. Okay. Yeah, that'll undo it. Cut stone's being produced pretty fast. There's stone coming in. I could make this bigger now because I have 2 of them. I think I'm going to. As soon as he unloads, I'm going to call this Control T. We're going to open the preset. We're actually going to take this preset name. No, we're fine. Let me give him a coal train. So we're going to go Control. We're going to go here. Select this again. Upgrade. We're going to go from this train to this train. We're going to coal train. And we're going to click the confirm button. The train instantly moves. Make sure if you're going to upgrade a train, please, 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 please have the train unload first if you're really low on resources, okay? Now he's on his way. He's coming out of here. He's on his way. Let's go watch him for a minute while I sit here. Because we're pretty much at the end of the video. If you liked what you saw today, do me a favor. Please only consider hitting the subscribe button. I make a lot of content on YouTube as well as Twitch. I've committed to doing everyday videos on YouTube of probably 20 minutes or longer. I stream 5 days a week, on average 6 hours a day. I do this as my full-time gig for almost 6 years now. I'm just asking to consider it. But we're gonna go a little bit longer. One thing I want to say about this game, the quality of life improvements are excellent. The progressions are good. If you ever get stuck, this menu right here will give you a lot of help. If you're like, what do I need next? If we reach 1,800 laborers, we will unlock the cotton farms, fields, storage, and clothing shop. If we make cut stone, we're making cut stone as we sit. Small storage opens up, bridge opens up, the next train opens up. Produce fish a minute of 100. So we're a little low on fish. We're going to actually increase that right now. And you can put a road right here and do that, I think. I'm going to try to. I'm not sure it's going to work. So click on the motorcycle club. We're going to go put in a couple places. One there. One there. One there. I'll tie it all together. Like that. Advice. Unfortunately, some buildings, while useful, will reduce your settlement's attractiveness. However, you may make up for the difference by building parks or decorative buildings. Be careful to avoid negative attractiveness, as will make inhabitants unhappy. Everyone wants to live somewhere nice. So, you can do. This is why I left the town like this. You see a lot of green in here where it's not used for anything. The last one over here gives you a 2x2. Everything else is a 1x1. 2x2s work very nicely. They give you 0.25 happiness or attractiveness. The other ones do 0.06. If you're like, I'll just do all 0.016, you're gonna run out of room. There's a reason I left these open. Right there. They go very good against your industries. They go very good at the end of roads where you can't do anything else. As long as you have a tie-in, boom, boom, boom. And people don't need station access to go to these. They do not. There you go. That should do it pretty well. There's one more spot there. Our attractiveness is already 1.2. See how it worked out? It worked out pretty well. And you can go down here. I would say put some houses in first. Figure out if you have any more space here before you dump in more. But the 1x1s, that's what all these little spots are for. Mix them up. Do whatever you want to do. You don't have to do exactly what I'm doing. I'm just trying to make it a little easier for some of you. by giving you some examples that I did. And they don't need road access for parks. People can apparently walk to them, but they can't walk across to get to a road area. So do what you want, play how you want, enjoy how you want, and hopefully you'll have a good time. Remember, it's your game, no one else's. So, hopefully you had a good day today. I will see you in the next video. If you like what you saw, you know what to do down below for extra buttons. Have a great day, a great night, and I'll see you in the next video.